It's the largest contemporary art museum in the country, and it's nestled right here in the Berkshire Hills. For over 2 decades, the Massachusetts Museum of Contemporary Art has brought larger-than-life modern art, exciting performances, and new resident artists to the region. Connecting Point's Kate Prince visited the landmark institution as it celebrates its 20th anniversary and sat down with the museum's founding director, Joseph Thompson, to discuss where the museum has been and where it's looking to go.
In the last 20 years, MassMoCA has become a national contemporary art destination. The towering facility was once a textile factory from the 1800s until it was purchased by Sprague Electric Company during World War II. Sprague would close in 1985, turning North Adams into another vacant factory town. Now, it's home to 130,000 square feet of industrial gallery space spread out across 19 sprawling buildings. MassMoCA has become a cultural hub in the Berkshires and draws tens of thousands of visitors for its exhibits and performances each year. The increased traffic and attraction has greatly impacted North Adams since its opening in 1999.
North Adams in the mid-'80s looked to be a town with very little future. The Sprague left, leaving 20% unemployment. The downtown business district was decimated. I think there were 20% occupancy rate. Anybody with skills was getting out of town, so you were left with an aging population or a population of largely unskilled labor. It was like a economic neutron bomb had landed on North Adams. It's better now. It's taken a long time. Here we are coming up two decades of having been open, 3 decades if you count the planning. Many people expected a miracle overnight, but I've come to believe that these things are generational. So maybe 30 years is not all that long as a startup project.
As it turns out, this startup project expanded beyond its original blueprint. In order to make the museum more feasible, MassMoCA added different art forms outside of the gallery.
When we first proposed MassMoCA, there was no performing arts. It was a big museum for big art. Big art that was going to stay in place for a long time, a depot in essence. We changed the idea radically through the early 90s as we were trying to find a way to make the project feasible. We first added changing exhibitions instead of fixed exhibitions. And secondly, perhaps most radically, we decided that 50% of our everything, our financial resources, our people, our emotional bandwidth, would go into the performing arts. So about 42 weekends a year now, we present or produce performing arts, and it ranges from dance and theater to film.
Just this summer, MassMoCA has a lineup of events and performing artists, ranging from rising indie artist Maggie Rogers to its outdoor music Fresh Grass Festival. The museum's increased cutting-edge programming has drawn local and national attention, and, with it, increased crowds.
MassMoCA's museum attendance has grown steadily from 60 and 70,000 a year to pushing 300,000 a year now. I think a lot of that is owing to the excitement that the performing arts generate. So people come, you have your favorite rock and roller or your favorite avant-garde theater practitioner or your favorite poet, you come to see them, you visit the galleries, and you find out it's not as bad as you think.
There's no stopping yet. MassMoCA has big aspirations for its future, as well as the town of North Adams. The museum has already created positive change on the local economy, but there's still more room to grow, with hopes to create more jobs, attract new businesses, and draw a new generation to North Adams.
Lots of good things are beginning to happen in North Adams. I remember when we were first here, people who lived here a long time would look at these really beautiful mill buildings or vacant storefronts or Victorian houses that needed a lot of work, and they would see what was. They would see the end of an era. There's a whole lot of new, exciting, energetic, younger people moving to town, and they look at those same buildings and they see opportunity. And I think that's just the switching of a perspective that comes with the new generation who look and don't see the past but look to the future.